Very good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everyone, joining from different parts of the globe. Omega Pyramid Dallas, PSSM Corporate, and Pyramid Valley International welcome you all to day 238 of Stillness Beat, your daily dose of meditation and wisdom. So, friends, as usual, let's begin the session with meditation. So, I invite Master Sharath to guide us through meditation. Good morning, Sharath.
Hi Shirisha, good morning. Hope my audio is okay. All right. So let's gather ourselves, stop doing anything outward, start becoming silent. So let's take the next 12 seconds time to be in silence to create separation. Okay. The method what we are going to use is Ana-Pana-Sati Meditation. The steps are very simple on the screen. Sit in comfortable sitting posture. Clasp your fingers, cross your feet, close your eyes, and be with your natural breath. Very simple. So, quietly settle down, start relaxing your body. If possible, drop your shoulders, it's okay. Park your body, recollect yourself. Before closing your eyes, check your awareness. There could be any background sound, anything happening around you. Let that be in your awareness. Relax. Let go of everything. Your identity, name, fame. Put it aside. Relax. Gently closing your eyes. Calmly relax and scan your body from head to toe for any sensations. Let that be in your awareness. Relax, relax. From this waking consciousness, bring your focus to the cosmic energy at chest and abdomen area, which is moving up and down. Observe the movement. Cut everything else. Now move towards your throat. Sense the movement of breath. which is connected to your cosmic energy. Relax. Now move to your nostrils. From abdomen, chest, throat, now to your nostrils. Observe the movement of breath in and out. Cut everything else. Nothing is required. Don't breathe. Observe your body breathing on its own. Observe your body breathing on its own. Relax. On the count of 1 to 10, you will be with your breath completely, exclusively. 1, 2, do not analyze, no expectations. 3, 4, 5, no objective, no mantra chanting, no visualizations. 6, 7, 8, be with your breath. Breath changes its form. Keep observing. Be the observer. 9, 10. Relax and anchor yourself to the breath for the next 12 minutes. Be with the breath masters. You are the observer. Don't get involved. Just be the witness. See what is shown. Don't get involved. Just be. Go beyond being an observer. Relax. Continue, masters. I will call you back. Masters, with this expanded consciousness, deep and pure, with abundant energy, let's heal ourselves and the heal be for the world around us. Sincerely take responsibility and mentally repeat the following affirmations. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Let's make the following agreements with self. Sincerely. Say to yourself, I will be impeccable with my words. I will not take anything personally. I will not make any assumptions. I will do my best at all the times. Be in this state for a few more minutes. 1 more minute. Thirty seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your palms together. Keep it on your closed eyelids. Slowly open your eyes to here and now. Thank you for meditating with me. It was wonderful. Over to you, Sirisha.
Thank you, Sharath, for that wonderful guidance. Thank you so much. So, friends, I hope everyone is slowly coming out of meditation. So, from this space, we will do 3 levels of intention followed by wisdom sharing. So, I invite Sam to continue.
Thank you,
Good morning,
Sirisha.
Sam.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, let us continue the state, the highest state that we achieved in this meditation. Going back to that state instantly is one practice. Whenever we want, we should be able to go to that state, even during the daytime. That's when you connect to your soul, the power source. And from there, you intend. Let us intend for the next 24 hours. Let the next 24 hours be full of energy, spontaneity, magnanimity, spontaneous flow of knowledge, love, and light, leading to abundance of all good things. With all gratitude, let us send positive intentions and energies for the manifestation of beautiful Omega Pyramid of Dallas. And let us intend for a wonderful heaven on Mother Earth. For all beings, and for the whole of the galaxy. Let this beautiful planet lives its purpose of creation and contribute to the whole of the galaxy. Thank you. You can slowly come back, take your time. Thank you. Thank you very much, friends. We talked about the smile on the day one and what all it takes to have that smile, like Krishna, all the qualities, the state in which we need to be, and what it takes. We discussed yesterday. Let's talk about how Krishna was to some of the people in his life. Let's come into the external world, see his dealings with people, how he dealt with them. So we'll see the friend side of him. Okay? Because friendship is the only true relationship, which is not a relationship. A soul is always a friend to another soul. So friendship belongs to the plane of truth. It does not belong to the plane of transactions. Where there is friendship, there is freedom, there is respect, there is oneness, unconditional, and there is joy. You will just enjoy. Any true friendship is purely for, it gives you joy, let alone the transactions. Those are just details. Those are just expressions. So we'll start from the childhood. We all know that there's a character called Sudama, a Brahmin boy who was a childhood friend of Krishna, right? They share some beautiful moments in the childhood. They get stuck in the forest. They're hungry, and Krishna is hungry, and Sudama gives a little poha to Krishna, and those are beautiful. They sit on the tree, and they share that, and later, when they are done with their Vidyabhyasa, education, they life takes them different ways. Krishna becomes the king, and this man Sudama, ends up in poverty, living a life of a poor Brahmin, with a family, children, but in a very poor condition. One day his wife insists him, why don't you go and meet your friend? You say he's one of your best friends. But does he treat you like that? See how poor condition we are living in. Why don't you just get in touch with him? Maybe it'll help. More than to get help, the idea of meeting his friend excites Sudama. He'll say yes, and he goes to Dwarka. And when he is about to enter, the palace or the court of Krishna, Krishna is informed that there is one poor Brahmin who calls himself your friend. Is trying to come and meet you. Krishna, with bare foot, instantly gets up and runs towards this childhood friend of his, and hugs him, and tears of joy flow, and to meet that friend, and that itself shows what friendship is to Krishna. And it's likewise, both of them experience that moment of bliss and joy of that unconditional friendship, and then Krishna, you know, hosts him so well. He washes his feet with his own hands, and treats him so well. And then after some time, yeah, without asking anything, without expecting anything, without expressing anything, Sudama just quietly wants to go back because he's already so happy. So happy that he's such a great friend, gives such a beautiful place in his heart for him. He's so satisfied. He's so contented. He doesn't want to ask anything. He just wants to quietly go. And by the time he reaches home, this is a great friend, right? Nothing is same. The poor hut is no more a poor hut. The dresses the family members were wearing, everything, the scene changes, completely from poverty to abundance. Krishna has taken care of that. So such a beautiful instance and example where, the moment a friend connects, they become one, internally and externally as well. Your friend's problem is your problem, right? That's true friendship. And there's nothing, just connect. Connection itself is enough for a true friendship. That's one friendship. And then we know comes a beautiful part of the story of Krishna, Radha. They say that Radha is the reverse of the word dhara. Dhara is something which flows from source to some place, whereas Radha is something which flows reverse to the source. So Radha is such a character in Krishna's life who connected him not towards the world, but towards the state of oneness, a spiritual union. And the story of Radha and Krishna does not belong to the social construct at all. It is beyond society, it is beyond relationships. It is just that feeling. It's not craving for each other. It's just, yeah, when they think of each other, there is that missing feeling, but you're missing that soul, that memory of being one, right? That fills you again back in a moment. So they are not two persons. They are just one in that moment of union. Then Radha and Krishna are one. It is that moment is locked. It is beyond geography. It is beyond time. It is just that moment of what you should call bliss, or they're just one. It cannot be put in words. So once you experience that love, there's no, it is not a means to something. That is the means, that is the end. It's everything stops there. That is love. So they this they married, they didn't get married to each other, but still when we say Krishna, we still talk about Radha just because of that purity of love and that spiritual union between them. So that is, I want to call that also as friendship, because that is of spiritual plane. Spiritual love gets expressed with various peoples in different ways, right? So with Radha, that is the flavor it takes. And then, of course, the story of Mahabharata starts and things start happening. Then he meets Arjuna, who is also a relative, right? The friendship with Arjuna is completely different again. There is, his friendship is to make Arjuna do his duty, live his purpose. And here, it does not take, Arjuna is also a king. He doesn't need anything like Sudama. Arjuna's need is knowledge, clarity. He has all the capabilities, but he needed that clarity at some level where, it gets exposed just before Kurukshetra war, right? And suddenly he gets into a state where he's like, why should so many people, I grew up with these family members, why should I kill them? So many people on both sides get killed. Why should we do this? I don't want even those 5 villages. I'm okay. That's when Krishna says, is it all about you? This is about dharma. If you give up with all these capabilities, who will establish dharma? Who will fight for dharma? That's your true purpose. Stop being so little, being just this physical body where you are seeing yourself in the body and you are seeing your relationship with this body as true relationships. So that's when he gives him the ultimate wisdom, Bhagavad Gita. So the friendship takes a teacher form here, a guru form here. And see, whatever Krishna says, Arjuna will do it. See the surrender, see the trust. We didn't need surrender and trust. We have this in previous relationships also, but here it is required more because there is so much chaos. There's so much chaos all around. But there is a companion with you called Krishna who will be there with you through any cyclones. And he'll not leave your hand. He'll be there to make sure you do the right thing. You are in the right state. You get the right wisdom to do the right thing, right? So that's the beauty. of Krishna with Arjuna. That's another completely different flavor, right? Now there is another lady. Can anyone guess a beautiful friend of Krishna? Can anyone type? Such a wonderful friend. We have talked about Radha, one of the best friends of Krishna. I want to see how many people can guess. Draupadi, Suvarna madam, you're so right. Correct. It is such a beautiful friend. Sakhi, wonderful word, Ashwini. They used to call each other Sakhi and Sakha. Though they are related like brother and sister, they are more of friend to each other, That little gesture that happens, that Shishupala goes on blabbering in the court of Drupada, and there comes a point, the tolerance limit is reached, 100 mistakes are tolerated, and then Krishna cuts its head with the Sudarshan Chakra, and in this process, Krishna cuts his finger as well. So there's blood coming, and it's the courtroom. I think it's a marriage scene also there. So being in that beautiful dress, Draupadi, she doesn't think for a moment. Instantly, the moment she sees the blood, she tears that fabric from her beautiful silk lining of her dress, and she does that first aid for him. And he says, then, I'll not keep this. I'll give you back thousandfold. Which we know at a later point of time, in the moment of crisis. See the situation, see the relationship between these two people. Time will always test things. Time will tell things, actually. All the 5 husbands are sitting like slaves there. She being a princess and a queen. She being ill-treated like a dasi. Worst is happening with her dignity. It's her menstruation period, and she's dragged into the court in front of so many elders. Such a sensitive state and such a pathetic situation one should be in. And in that time, when she's about to be made naked, and the one comes to her mind is this man, Krishna, not as a savior, not as just another savior. There could be many other gods. If you call, maybe they will also come. But here there is some extra element called, this man is always there for me. And he will protect me, come what may, anytime. I call him, he's there. See the amount of trust in this friendship. Taken for granted. He is there. Everyone has failed me. All these elders, respectable people, enemies, husbands. The whole of Indraprastha, I think, has failed her. There's no one, but he's there. She knows it. In that moment of crisis, it's Krishna, no one else. It's not a thought about thing like, okay, who should I call? Who should I think of? Who should I invite? No, it's just Krishna, that's all. That shows how much amount of oneness and trust and the bonding that they share. That's another flavor of friendship. We are seeing different flavors of friendship. Right? Now I'm going to talk about one last friendship of Krishna. Nobody can guess who I'm going to talk about. Can anyone guess? It's a male. I call Krishna as his best friend. It may not be the other way, but Krishna is one of the best friends of this man. Shakuni, no. Any more guesses? Duryodhana, yeah, he doesn't deserve here. Balarama is brother. Personal relationship you must have. I'm sure nobody can guess this. But for me, trust me, whenever I think of this gesture between Krishna and him, I become so emotional personally. Because that person was in need of Krishna and nobody could help him except Krishna. It looks like so many others are helping him, but the true help came from Krishna. The true friendship came from Krishna. Okay, let me go. That is Karna. We all think that Duryodhana is the best friend of Karna, but Duryodhana needed an advantage because Pandavas are stronger. He didn't have any matching warrior or, Maharathi on his side. So he saw the opportunity there. I don't say Duryodhana was, just operating from here. He also had that friendship with him because that moment, that gratitude is between Duryodhana and Karna, that, Karna who needed that recognition as a Kshatriya. The pride in him was making him go and challenge Arjuna to say that no, I am more capable, or equally capable. Give me an opportunity to show my skills. They say, no, you're not a Kshatriya. Karna grew up with a need of belonging. It's such a pain, you not knowing your mother, true mother, and the fact that you are disowned, you are just left for your life, for yourself, and you're gone, and nobody cares, nobody bothers, nobody ever comes and tells you that. Nobody gives an explanation. What Duryodhana gave, Duryodhana also had an advantage. And a lot of people think that Krishna also looked for an advantage and went and told Karna right before the Mahabharata, Kurukshetra war, that, do you know your secret? Do you know who your mother is? That's a very emotional and sensitive aspect for Karna, right? Because this man, Karna, though he's such a great warrior, such a strong man, there are so many similarities between Krishna and Karna. Both didn't grow up at the birth mother, right? Both had to leave. Both had, separation from the original mother, and both are great people in terms of following dharma, great dharmics, and both can sacrifice a lot. Karna is known for his sacrificing nature, whereas Krishna sacrificed his life for dharma, whole life. Both are great warriors. They match in everything. Like, they both are great. There comes a point where, same situations, but this is where good and great get separated. This man, Karna, the word Karna also means ear. You know that, right? They say that because he had that Kavacha Kundalas and all, that's why he's named as Karna. But symbolically, what I feel is that was his weakness. Though he's so strong, so good in so many things, in that moment of pain and, that need for recognition, someone speaks. Duryodhana spoke that I'll stand by you, I'll give you a kingdom, I'll recognize you. It just is so soothing, isn't it? There you don't have that, viveka, awareness to see why this person is speaking these words, why he is doing this favor to me. What did I do to deserve that? No, he didn't check all that. In that moment, in that unconscious moment, it was so soothing because that was the need. And that need is being filled. And where he landed up? On the side of adharma because of that one unconscious gesture. And he suffered because of that, because he knows Duryodhana treats him like a beautiful friend. He shares everything. He shares his problem. He gives every comfort. Everything is good on the periphery. They are there for each other. They know that they'll be with each other till death. But soul is not satisfied because Duryodhana is on the side of adharma. And Karna's nature is not that. He is always towards dharma. So he is going on and going through an internal conflict all the time. You will never see Karna happy. You will always see him in pain. And who helped him come out of that pain? Is Krishna. He just went and told him, you are a true Kshatriya. Your mother was a princess. She was a queen. This was her condition. She was helpless. She had to let you go. Someone gave an explanation to his situation, like, you're not hated or ignored, or they don't care about you. No, it's not that. It's that situation that young lady was in. And someone coming on behalf of his own past and telling him, giving him a meaning. And he also offers, even now you can take dharma, and you can, Pandavas will make you the king because you are the eldest of all. There will be no war, there will be no deaths. Krishna did everything to avoid the war. But what Karna chose? No, I belong to Duryodhana because he has done this for me. I have promised, I have given a word. This is where these two people are different. For one, personal dharma is most important. For the other one, cosmic dharma is more important. What needs to happen to the whole world? The benefit of the world is more important than your own benefit. Me comes first, and then comes my friend, my people. Me, myself, me, myself. If you are going towards me, myself, and when you refer that me, myself to this body, that's where you are separated from dharma. The whole of the dharma and adharma separate here. If you are going into the body-based reality, you will land up in pain and adharma. And it is ignorance. We cannot call it a deliberate thing, but because it is ignorance, you are fooled by Maya, thinking that you are body. And that's it. You take that track, gone case. And there's no way you can do right by being in that path. The path itself is wrong. Krishna tried his best to give the answers to his Karna, which gave him immense satisfaction. Duryodhana gave him a lot of things externally, but that inner peace, inner meaning. When he died blissfully. That was a meaningful death. Imagine Karna dying with those questions never answered. So a friend truly connects to that inside. It's not about the physical things or the transactions. So a friend always knows what you need. And sometimes you may not know what you need, but friend always knows. And a friend like Krishna, of course, he'll be waiting for that moment. The friendship of Krishna is full of unconditional love. Karna is on the opposite side. All others, of course, on the Krishna's side, but Karna is an enemy in the war. But at soul level, is such a pure, compassionate love, and so truthful. He will tell you truth. Come what may, whether you take it or no, you cannot take it. He'll tell you truth. It is very difficult to tell truth sometimes, Telling truth in a blunt way hurts. Telling truth in a compassionate way helps. That's what I learned from Krishna. Because I had this habit of telling truth on face bluntly, and friends get hurt. They misunderstand. It takes time to understand that, okay, that the intention was good, but this is what my takeaway again. You should have enough love, not just to tell the truth, but tell it in a compassionate way. And your presence, Krishna's presence, is always a liberating thing. You go to the next level. You're not stuck. Arjuna is not stuck after Krishna. Radha is no more there. Sudama is no more the same. Karna is no more the same. He has a liberating influence on all these people. And he exactly knows what they want. See the absolute discernment, like, Arjuna needs this. Radha's purpose is this. Sudama needs this. Karna needs this. You're not just friend for everyone and treat everybody equally. Knowing them so personally, so deeply, and giving them what exactly they need so that they progress. That's the beauty of Krishna's friendship. But we still call the friendship of Radha and Krishna is the highest, because no, it is not contaminated by any transactions. It's just that moment of bliss that they enjoyed because of the spiritual union, the oneness. They are just one, and that is locked forever, for eternity. We all know that Sharat is a great meditation master, but a lot of you don't know that he's a good singer. I have requested him to sing a stanza of Tum Prem Ho. We'll end the session with that. Sharat.
I don't know I'm a singer or not, but I will try.
Yes, please. Thank you for accepting.
All right. So very good. So you know that Karna is also a Radhe. His mother who rears him, right, is Radhama. So Karna is a Radhe. Now you make for this
I know
audience.
someone whose mother is also Radha here. Sharat's mother's name is also Radha, right? Am I right, Sharat?
Correct, yes.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. I'm trying, so let me see. हूँ मैं जहाँ तुम हो वहाँ राधे हूँ मैं जहाँ तुम हो वहाँ तुम बिन नहीं है कुछ यहाँ हूँ मैं जहाँ तुम हो वहाँ तुम बिन नहीं है कुछ यहाँ मुझ में धड़कती हो तुम्ही मुझ में धड़कती हो तुम्ही तुम दूर मुझसे हो कहाँ तुम प्रेम हो तुम प्रीत हो मनमीत हो राधे मेरी मनमीत हो तुम प्रेम हो तुम प्रीत हो मनमीत हो राधे मेरी मनमीत हो तुम प्रेम हो तुम प्रीत हो मेरी बांसुरी का गीत हो तुम प्रेम हो तुम प्रीत हो मनमीत हो राधे मेरी मनमीत हो राधा कृष्णा राधा कृष्णा राधा कृष्णा राधा कृष्णा राधे राधे थैंक यू
I pulled out lyrics. Thank you, Sharat. परमात्मा का स्पर्श हो राधे, परमात्मा का स्पर्श हो, पुलकित हृदय का हर्ष हो, तुम हो समर्पण का शिखर, तुम हो समर्पण का शिखर, तुम ही मेरा उत्कर्ष हो, तुम प्रेम हो, तुम प्रीति हो. Thank you, Sharat. Wonderful. It's a good experience singing on Stillness beat. It will be a memory. Thank you.
Absolutely. So your consciousness is the friend, right? The Krishna consciousness. So I will request everybody, right? Every day practice meditation. So this individuality, what you have, this will go one day. This has to merge with that friend, that consciousness, which is a friend like Krishna to Radhe, to Radha, to everyone, right? Sudhama, right? So that's what happens, right? That's what we have to do. So this entire message what Sam delivered today is this individual self which is temporary for this lifetime, the consciousness, this body consciousness should merge connect with that cosmic consciousness, which is Krishna consciousness. That's what is required. Thank you.
Wonderful. Friends. Thank you so much. Over to you, Suresh.
Oh, that was so wonderful, amazing session. Thank you. Thank you, Sharad, and thank you, Sam. It was very beautiful. Thank you so much. So, friends, we'll conclude this session here. Thank you all for joining us today, and we'll see you all tomorrow. So, until then, have a wonderful day, friends. Bye bye.